Hey everyone, Lotus here. I have two pieces of information for you. The first is that I'm going to be attending MAGFest very soon. It is in National Harbor, Maryland, or Oxon Hills, depending whatever your GPS tells you, and it takes place from Thursday, January 3rd through Sunday, January 6th. So I'm going to be there for that duration, so if you are going as well, then perhaps I'll see you there. The other piece of information is the next game that I'm going to play. We're going back to Resident Evil, baby. Now, I know that with my Resident Evil sort of chronology, I've thrown in some games that have thrown some people for a loop. Like, before we got to Resident Evil Code Veronica, I played Survivor on the PS1. Or after Code Veronica, we went to Gaiden on the Game Boy Color. A bunch of people didn't even know that one existed. A bunch of people might not have even realized that Survivor existed. Well, I understand that Gaiden, especially, might have thrown some people off because they were expecting something different, but now that we have beaten Resident Evil Gaiden, of course, we can move on to the next game. So, obviously, the logical conclusion is to play Code Veronica again. I'm only half joking. You know, I have a question for you. Did you know that there's a Resident Evil Survivor 2? Because there is. And that is what we are going to be tackling next. Now, it's not just straight up Code Veronica again, even though it's called Resident Evil Survivor 2 Code Veronica. It goes through a bunch of the levels in Code Veronica, but you'll see that certain things are treated as bosses that might not have been considered quite that level in the original game, and the plot is quite different, and also we'll be dealing with a particular entity that I don't think you'd expect to see in Code Veronica. This game is definitely not just a rehash, there are other things going on. Plus, you get to take a look at the game in the first person. So, with that information out there, this game will go up for patrons in, I guess, I think this should go up in 3 days. Yeah, so the idea will be to get this to go up on December 31st, because this will only be 3 installments long, so it'll end on January 2nd, which means that it'll end just before MAGFest, but based on the timing, it'll go up for public consumption a week after I first start uploading it, which means that it'll go public just after MAGFest. Perfect timing! So get ready for Resident Evil Survivor 2, and perhaps I'll see you at MAGFest if you're going as well. Until next time, everyone.